Oh, I was not insured when I had my false. I went in. I was like, I think I have appendicitis.
Oh,
remember that?
How old are you?
I was 25 or 6.
And not covered.
what was it?
Not covered. No, I must have been 27.
What'd you have?
It was, I forget what it was called. It was some type of thing that is the most commonly personally misdiagnosed. So I was like, all right, at least that's not embarrassing.
It wasn't a giant fart.
Yeah,
No,
gas.
it
I was going to say.
They went in, they were like, are you sure it's not gas? I'm like, trust me, I know gas.
Yeah, no gas.
I know my gas.
But how relieving is that sometimes when you have gas that hurts and then you go
great.
like, oh, that's
That was the one
bubble.
though. They were like,
Yeah.
does sometimes with appendicitis, they were like, does your testicles hurt? And I was like,
Yeah.
well, now that you mention it, I guess it does hurt. So I had to get a fucking sonogram
On your nuts?
on my balls.
What?
How do they do a sonogram? How do they do that?
Put a fucking little bit of jelly on your
Like
balls.
a fucking pregnant
Yes,
lady thing?
Yes, on my
oh,
nutsack.
man, you got to rub down.
Did you get to see the inside of your nuts? What they look like?
Yeah, you just get to see like you hear it. It was you just
heard the
heard
heartbeat?
you heard your blood going through your balls,
Whoa.
and
It'd be great if they were commenting. He's like, damn, you got some juicy berries.
It was a guy.
He's like looking at it.
What?
When
It was
he
a
goes
guy.
like that, he goes, ooh, you got a pack full. What's the last time you released?
And I thought it was funny.
Was the jelly cold?
Yes.
Like, ooh.
Yeah. I thought it was a very funny thing.
It's
So I
funny.
was laughing and he was furious. He was wearing a Steelers hat. I remember that. He was wearing like a nurse's cap, like
Yeah,
a
like the bandana
Steelers
cap, yeah.
bandana.
Oh, I thought he had a new era on.
No, that would have been awesome. It was
I
Mike
thought he just had
Tomlin.
a fucking flat rim.
A flat
He's like, you're not going to put the cold gel on your nuts.
Yeah, they're like, you don't have, nothing's wrong with your balls and you don't have appendicitis.
So what was it though?
I
you
forget what
said
it was
that there
called. It was some
something,
type of, yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
they
my
were
God.
like, sir, you have a vicious tummy ache.
Did he give you the paper towels to wipe your balls
Yeah.
off of the jelly? Because they never clean for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, clean
It was
yourself
just
off.
laying on a cold table and a guy putting a fucking, like a stethoscope on my nutsack.
Did you hold your ween?
No, my tiny ween was out.
You can't. Here's my whole thought process about
Tiny
that.
ween was sticking out.
You gotta you gotta
You gotta
grab
hold the cock.
whatever you can to make it look
No.
Yeah, exactly.
like you
rip
got
it up.
dong.
No,
You
it's
gotta
just
make
me and a guy, and
You should have
No,
held it
there's
polite. You
nothing
should
I
have
can
held it
do.
politely and just pinched.
I could have dainty.
Instead of
Yeah.
saying daintily pinched it, like, go on.
Oh, sorry. Let me get this thing out of the way.
You gotta hold it like. Oh, here you go.
Yeah. Oh.
There's some space
Pull
for you.
it, act
guy.
like you're pulling it over to the side. Just be like, oh,
But then
fuck.
keep a whole hand closed, your whole fist.
You could have stretched. You should have stretched it.
Yeah.
There was nothing. Matt,
You could stretch.
Grab the head. Pull.
I'm saying, I have the teenest of a teenest. But
when you're laying on a metal thing and a guy's about to,
Yeah, but Shane, that's when you stretch the taffy.
it's the smellest penis you can possibly
You
have.
stretch the taffy and hold on
You
for
can't
life.
stretch it in front of the guy. You gotta just go, this is it, dude.
True.
This
I
is
like to
what I
do a
have.
velociraptor flare with my balls at a urinal. If I'm peeing and someone comes next to me, I hit them with the fucking full flare.
you hit 'em with the-
And then they're going, whoa, what the fuck is that? I just pull my balls out.
Full
Dude.
pouch.
Yeah, it just fucking flares out. And they're like, damn, that guy's fucking, that's crazy.
You guys,
You guys got 3 dicks. That's crazy.
Damn, so they gelled your nuts.
They gel, yeah.
And
They
they were
listened
like,
to the blood go through my balls to check for torsion.
And you laughed and he was just like,
Yeah, I was like,
oh, torsion's balls turned
yeah,
around.
your balls twisted.
Oh, the
That-
Which
my-
is like the most intense pain possible.
My friend
I
Johnny,
definitely don't have it.
high school football, we like had a regular day of practice junior year. And then the next day, Johnny came to school and was like, I had to go to the hospital. My balls got turned around.
what?
Yeah.
And
Your ball can turn around and it's,
and it
Like,
like
is
makes
that when they twist?
Yeah.
The tubes get
yeah,
tangled?
get untwisted.
Damn, imagine it happened to you on the Gravitron. You got torsion on the Gravitron from spinning your nuts. Were just like, whoa.
Yeah. It goes around like a tether ball.
I don't even want to think
How
about
do
it.
they fix torsion?
I think that's
I
what they
don't
do.
know.
They untether
I
it.
think they
They just
got a
smack it.
fucking.
And then they keep letting it go.
Yes.
They keep smacking it like a tether ball.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
But yeah, I heard the pain is like,
Yeah.
makes you vomit.
I think about it a lot. I don't
Oh.
want that. And I don't want kidney stones.
I don't
Yeah.
like it. Do you ever feel like you had a kidney stone? But you
I
don't?
always think, I'm afraid of them. Ever since I found out what they were, I've been terribly afraid of them.
My dad's like toughest friend got him. He was like, it brings you to your fucking knees. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, like you.
Sucks.
My cousin got him. It was like, you piss blood and cry.
Yeah.
Like you scream, cry.
Yeah.
How bad it hurts.
He said it's the worst thing he's ever.
What's the technology
And
like
I
now
think
on
they put
pills?
a catheter.
Have you ever been a catheter?
Right? Isn't it a catheter? Then they got to like break the
Yeah, they gotta
No.
like jackhammer them.
shoot fucking, yeah.
I would get chemo and just try to break him up.
I would see it.
I would just get chemo.
You're like, nuke my body, dude. I don't care. Have you ever had a
That's sex
catheter?
change.
No.
It is
You got a catheter?
Yeah, after I had shoulder surgery when I was 14, I had to piss so bad and I couldn't. And I was on like all the pain pills. And then they were like, we're going to have to give you a catheter. And dude, number one, you don't get any of the joy of peeing.
Oh.
You know, the release where you're like, you know,
Just
get none of
leaves your
that.
body?
Because it's going through a tube. So you don't get
So
the nerve.
bad, dude. Catheters. And we're definitely, obviously, if we live long enough, we're
But
getting.
then they push on your stomach and you see the pee go and you go like, oh man, that ain't even fun. I want to do that.
They push your belly down.
Did it hurt when it came out?
Yeah, it hurt. All of it.
Oh.
All of it hurt. Being like
We got to
pressure.
do something other than catheter.
Well, here's the thing, dude. I was the perfect age because STD tests, you guys might be too young.
Swab the.
Yeah. They'd swab the pee hole.
Ooh, what?
That used to be STD tests for dudes.
Oh,
and then I was
God.
just at the right age where they're like, we can just do it through your piss. And you're like, whoever
Yeah.
that doctor is.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
man.
But we need the catheter. We need to figure out something better.
So they
Yeah.
would COVID test your dick just with the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's exactly what it was. It was a COVID test for your pee hole. They would swab your urethra.
That stinks.
It's not supposed to be entered, dude.
No.
It is not supposed to
One
be
way
entered.
straight. You get a big ticket for that.